Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sonia and I'm so glad that you're here. I thought that I would take a couple of minutes this morning and go through my Rare Beauty Soft Pinch liquid blush collection. Most of the blushes that I have from this collection are minis and I purchased them myself because I love them. I did receive this full-size blush about a year and a half to 2 years ago from the company, and I fell in love with the formula, and I subsequently bought these other ones since then. So anyway, I'm going to be going through the colors, trying them on, as well as swatching them on my arm, and I would love it if you stuck around, and I will see you at the end of the video. So I'm going to start with the shade Happy, which is described as a dewy cool pink. I have an olive undertone, so most things usually pull too pink or too orange on me, but this this blush is one that I reach for often, and out of all of her blushes that I own, I have generally been using this one. I just like the way it looks. So the finish is supposed to be like a dewy type of a finish, and I find that that is actually true. And as you can see, like, it just blends so easily, and it leaves a beautiful flush. It is buildable, but you really don't need very much. So this is the shade Happy. This is a Happy liquid soft pinch liquid blush. Happy on the back of my hand, swatched in studio lighting. I'll be swatching these in natural light upstairs by a bigger window. You will see that they look quite different. So the next shade that I have up is called Worth. Worth is described as a true rose shade. I'm going to apply it. I wiped off Happy, but you can see my skin gets a little bit, I'm not going to say irritated, but just because I've been rubbing it and trying to get the product off, it looks a tiny bit pink, but it shouldn't interfere with the way this looks. So this is Worth, described as a true rose shade. And as with Happy, you can see it just blends so easily. This is actually a very beautiful shade as well. So Worth. Now I'm going to swatch Worth on the back of my hand in studio lighting underneath where I swatched Happy. Worth. This next shade is called Joy. But I would describe this shade as kind of a terracotta type of a shade, and I'm going to try it now. Good. So this is Joy. And as with the other two, it seems to just blend like a dream. I do tend to go blush blind, but that's okay for the purposes of this video anyway, because I'm showing blushes. So this is Joy. Please excuse my terrible swatch. So this is Joy. Shade Virtue, which is described as a beige peach. Looks very similar to Joy, just seems a little bit more subtle. But as with Joy and the other ones, it blends like so easily. It just kind of almost melts into your skin. So I'm going to swatch it on the back of my hand. It's called Beloved, and it came as part of a limited edition set from Rare Beauty, and it is described as a muted Oxblood shade. I don't think this one is available in stores because it's a limited edition shade, but I thought that I would swatch it or try it on anyway. So this is Beloved. A muted Oxblood shade. I'm going to now swatch it on the back of my hand as I did with the others in studio lighting. Beloved. Muted Oxblood shade. The shade Grateful, which is described as a Dewy True Red. Back of my hand, along with the others. This last one is called Faith, and it is described as a matte deep berry shade. This isn't one that I reach for often because I find that it's a little bit deep, but it is a beautiful shade. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you found it helpful. I will be posting a separate video with just the swatches and me applying it without talking, with just like a music background in case you guys don't want to hear me talking again, but you did still want to see what the blushes look like, you know, as they are applied and as they are swatched. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and please remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss my next videos or any of my other videos. And I will see you next time. Thanks for